Hello and welcome to Angelique Plans. In today's video, we are going to do the setup with me. This is my memory journal. This is going to be my 2024 memory journal. We are going to set her up. I'm really not going to set her up real big because I'm going to be waiting on the DEK Designs subscription box to really go ham on this. So I use a vinyl to waterproof it. I use a Lauren Phelps. I'm reusing my case, but I'm hoping this fits this. I have Coffee Monster Co. Tabs and the 2024 pastels. And then I have the B6 2024 Classic Daily Aurora Stella Planner. So I used this undated last year. And I said, you know what? I'm going to use it as a memory journal this year. So I'm going to get it dated. So open it up. And then we get like this sheet with like some ideas on how to do our dailies. How to do our yearly overviews. How to do some monthlies and how to do some weeklies. So we're going to figure out how to do all of that. Now, I love the black and I love the gold on the cover, but I'm not going to use it. I want it to be very bright. I don't know. Pastel. I don't know. I like it to be different. And I like it to be waterproof. And to me, it helps it. I've had water, the kids, juice, coffee, you name it. And this kind of saves the cover. So I know this does too, but if I ever want to take it out of this and just put it in like a regular Moterm, I can do that because I have it covered. So sorry if your eyes are sensitive to holographic, but how do I do this? I put it in here on the bottom and I wrap it around twice. I think that's twice. 1, 2. All right. So that's twice. And then I take my lovely little scissors and I'm going to nip it. All right, so I nipped it. And then I find out where it's going to like come. I think I'm going to nip it right there. But I will go ahead and I have my little, I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. I have my paper cutter over here. My daughter picked this out. Mermaids. Mermaids. That's what we're going with this year. Mermaids. I was like, what are we going to use that for? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. So after I make her a tumbler, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to cover my planner with it. So there's that. Now that we've gone to the very bottom, I'm just going to cut this. You notice that at one point I had Cricut. This is not Cricut brand. Still from Hobby Lobby. 05. I actually prefer to put 405 brand on my shirts. When I press them. I just twirl that up. Put it in the container. Tap on it. Call it a day. Alright. Now we get to have fun with this. So we didn't do it this way, did we? We did it this way. I'm gonna do it that way. Then we're gonna open her up. I'm gonna peel her back. I say that, but I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Hold on a second. It's see-through. Is that going to look okay on the black? I guess so, huh? I'm about to find out because I'm winging this. I really thought it was gonna be all of these colors, but it's perfectly fine. Alright. Putting the rest of that under the table currently at this time. Gonna take it just a little bit at a time till I get to the edge. It is a permanent, not removable. I kind of don't want it to touch my desk. Then I'm gonna close the book. I'm just gonna do a crease. It definitely looks like it turned into, like, it's all different kind of colors. Like, I guess it still has the whole, it's getting a little off-centered, I'll tell you that much. So when it does that, I'm going to try to jar it back. Nothing wrong with the reverse Stella's case, I'll tell you that much. but I don't want it to not. And if I have to cut it, I will cut it. See right there? Okay. I did. I took it and I cut it right here. And that's perfectly fine. Just make sure we're still going the same direction. And I'm going to overlap it just a little because I want it to. Nope. Not correct. It's too much on one or too much on the other. So we will just. Get that out of my way. I'm not understanding the bubble. Alright, we're going to go the opposite direction. I do not care too much for this attitude. So with that, we're going to come in from the inside, making sure it's still going the same direction. Boy, this be a video about trying to get vinyl. Mm-hmm. There it is. Oops, a little extra. I'm not even worth it. That wasn't good. Oh yeah, that turned out real bad. They'll never know. And if you do, I'll forget. There's that. I'm just gonna cut the edge. I always do. Like we in the 90s doing our book covers. I don't know what y'all did in the 2000s. I was in college and I did not cover my books in college. Alright, there's that one. That side's done. Alright, then we have this side. This side. I don't know if there's an easier way of doing this. At this point, I don't know if I even care if there is. Because I like doing it this way. Alright, so there is my memory journal in her beautiful new little mermaid case for my daughter's request. And then you can't really see that it's a B6 Classic. but we're going to put the 2024. It may be too much, but it's supposed to be too much. So there's that, right over there. Then we're going to try to fit it into this. Hopefully it fits into this. Because I really, really, really want it to. Ooh, it just slid right in there. Now, it's a B6. Ooh, it slid right in there. I'm going to have the... What is it? Like, did every book get bigger this year? I'm seriously going to have to use a hairdryer again? Okay, we're just going to take it out because I'm not going to deal with it right now. And then we're going to tab her. We're going to tab her. Alright, so how do we have this? Oh, wait, so this is different than whenever you get it undated, you get all the calendars in the front. And when you get it dated, ours are different because I'm like, okay, this is even better. Alright, so I'm going to put the January. I'm just going to do it on the bottom. January. February. Alright, so I know that y'all just seen that March started in February because that was the first week, which is the 4th. That's fine with me because then I already have the weeks pre-marked. Okay. So we have it. They're a little crooked and I'm not worried about it. So I can't really put monthly and weekly because they kind of like blend together. But I can come to the front and do the yearly. I'm gonna do that. So there's that. So I'm not gonna get to use these, and that's fine because weekly and monthly, and I have a whole bunch of tabs that now I can probably still use this somewhere else, which is even grand because I love doing that anyway. Really, here it is. I just thought I could use this, but I may have to blow dry it. I may have to just buy a new one. Like, I don't get it. It fits. Like, slides so smooth. And I don't really want to use, but I mean, I did it with the other one. I have a black motor. And I could do it. I could just slide it in here. And I could just make this happen. And this is just my memory journal. You know it's going to get junky. I know it's going to get junky. We know it's going to get junky because that's what I did with my, but I still have my cover on it. I want to keep my cover on it. So I just put a white cover on it so I could put this on here. I think I'm going to leave it in here because this is an achy breaky situation. I will actually leave this also. I'll just put it back here in the back. Chunk that right in there for some inspiration. But yes, here is, it was holding my daughter's first year planner that is completely finished in full. And now the Moterm case is serving a purpose for my memory journal, still using the subscription box from DEK Designs. How awesome is that? All right. So, with that being said, I have now my memory journal is set up. Yes, it's super simple. And what's going to happen is DEK Designs is going to send me their lovely subscription box. I'm going to be putting some of their decorations and their papers all right here for the month. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to come here to January and I'm going to decorate January with their monthly sticker kit. And then, I don't know, we'll do something here for fun. And then every week I will be setting it up using their kit and their papers and their whatever they put in their subscription that month in here so that we can see how beautiful it looks. And then I will be putting my memories in there afterwards. So again, I will be doing setup with me's with no pen. And then I will go back and do memory keeping and play with me's or whatever. But that is the purpose of this. I do a memory journal every year for the last 3 to 4 years. It's been nothing but DEK Designs. And now I'm going back to using their subscription box because it makes me feel more comfortable. But yes, so now you have set up with me my B6 Stalogy, or my B6 Aurora Stella Daily Classic, dated, for Memory Journal. And I'm excited about it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And until next time, bye!